is all the way live in 2025. Woo, 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 yeah. Woo, yes.
I'll let her sing.
All right, y'all. We went live before 2025 because we got to just bring this new year in the right way. Yes. Woo, woo. Where's everybody at now? Where you at? Where you at? It's Friday. Woo. It's Friday. Woo, woo. Where's everybody at? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Woo! Well, we have a great topic that we're going to talk about this evening. Yes, yes. And I'm so excited, right? Mm-hmm. And so we're going to talk about if we had the opportunity to do it all over again, yes. If we could hit rewind with all of the wisdom and the knowledge that we have. Hey, Kay! Kay, so blessed. Happy Friday, my friend. Woo! Yes, Kay, we are all the way live in 2025. We are ready for 2025. So I was saying, Kay, our topic of this evening is if we could press rewind and we could go back through time and do it all over again, but we had the wisdom that we have today, what would we do differently in regards to our finances, and how would we save money if we had a different outlook than we did, 30, 40. Well, me, I'm 25 and holding. But for you, honey, we're talking about if we could go back.
Decades ago.
Decades.
Yes, decades ago.
If we could go back decades, what would we do different? Woo! So, Kay, put in the comments, if you could go back in time when it comes to saving money, what would you do differently? So let us know. Join the conversation. So, honey, what would you do differently?
Oh, you're going to start off with me?
Yes, we'll start with you.
All right. So I was thinking about this earlier, and I said, if I could go back, kind of like a time machine, go back and tell myself some things to understand.
Right.
It would be about having the right mindset about saving, understanding that if I have the right mindset about saving, such as I understand that when I save money, it doesn't mean that I have to make a sacrifice. It doesn't mean that I have to do without things or, pinch pennies and stuff like that.
Right.
It really means that I'm being intentional with my money.
Right.
And the more intentional I am, the better success at saving money I will have. The prosperity grows more rapidly because of what I believe. If I believe that saving money is going to bring prosperity, then I'm more apt to save the money, and it will go faster and it will blossom in a greater way.
Yes. So we're really talking about mindset, how we think. Hey, buddy, hopping in the budget with buddy. Ooh, it's time to some West save money. Ooh. Okay, so buddy, we are talking about if we could press rewind and save money differently than we did years ago, right? Like we have the knowledge we have today, and we could do it all over again. What would we do differently? Because we're trying to help some people out. And so Kay is here. She's joining us. Buddy's here. So you guys put in the comments what you would do differently with savings. Okay. So Big Daddy's saying save, your mindset has to shift.
Yeah. So if I could go back to like you're 25 now, if I could go back to myself at 25.
Right. Well, you could join me at 25.
Right. I could go back some years and see you at 25.
Yes. Yes. How would you do that?
But I really would encourage myself to understand the magnitude of my mindset and how that affects my finances, my decisions, my choices, and just really across the board, how it affects everything, how I see things affects the moment and it affects the future.
So we talk about mindset a lot. We talk about mindset a lot. But what does that mean, really, your mindset?
So your mindset is derived from your beliefs. What you believe is what you think about. What you see and perceive as being true and real, that is the dominant factor of your mindset. If I believe that I'm wealthy and I just believe that about myself and I don't listen to other people and they say, well, you gotta
And you
face
don't look at your
reality,
bank account.
and you don't, if I believe that I'm wealthy is not attached to a number. Wealthy is a perception about yourself. And if I believe that I'm wealthy, then the decisions that I make and the choices that I make are consistent with that.
But now most people, as Kay said, I would have saved more. She would have saved more money indifferently. But a lot of people, when they associate wealth, they associate it with spending money on high-end things.
No.
See, we got to define what wealthy is, because I'm hearing Kay, right? She's saying I would have saved more and I would have saved differently because, some folks miss the mark when they think about what wealthy looks like. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just it. Wealthy doesn't look like anything. Wealthy is from within. Wealthy does not look flashy. There are some people that are pitching pennies and look flashy. That's not wealthy. Wealthy is making decisions. Wealthy is having money work for you.
Now that's right.
That's wealthy.
Woo! Yes.
That produces wealth. Spending money and chasing money, that's not wealthy. It's not. You can be wealthy and not spend money. You can be wealthy and spend money. It is about how you see money and how you look at it and how you feel about it. And that will dictate the decisions you make about money. Money is an asset to me. I use it to make money. So money is a tool. It's a tool that produces prosperity. It's a tool that produces wealth. It just really, it's tangible to how you see money.
Right. So if you see money, hi, Barbie. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Barbie. How are you? Yes, she is. Oh, she says she's at work, so she's going to catch the replay. Yes. So I hear you about making your money make money. So if we were, 25, well, I'm still 25, but if we're 25 and we believe our money's going to make money, you're going to try to put as much money as you can in investments, right? Or things that are going to help generate income.
Yes. Well, you have to understand that you do have expenses to live, right?
Mm-hmm.
To live comfortably. I would not say live in poverty so that you can save your money. No, that doesn't make sense, because living in poverty doesn't make you feel good and it doesn't create a good mindset. Therefore, you're going to always be in poverty. So if you make your money make money for you, that means you're deciding how to utilize your money. Yes, into the highest interest that you can gain from your money sitting somewhere, do not put it in a savings account and get 0.5%. That is not using wisdom.
Right.
So if you're investing your money, yes, invest it where your money is going to make money. It's going to do some work for you.
Right.
But don't negate from the things that in life where you need food, you need shelter, you need gas money to go back and forth to work or whatever you do on a daily basis. But just be real intentional with your money.
And I think for me, if I had to do it all over again, you know what? There have been times where I had created a budget that worked for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get a raise. And instead of just sinking that raise into savings and giving it an assignment, like putting it into a vacation fund, putting it into the house fund, putting it into an emergency fund or the car maintenance fund, Instead of that, what I would do is I would add an extra expense, or I would, start using my credit cards more freely because I have more money to pay it off. And so what I hear you saying is, establish a budget that's comfortable for you, but everything that you get that's above the budget, anything you get extra, make sure that money is going to make money. Make money.
Yes. Extra dollars coming in is extra troops ready to get out there and make it happen.
Yes. So don't work for money. Let your money work for you. Yes. Yes. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I was guilty of that on many occasions. When my income increased, my expenses increased. And I ultimately was in the same space as I was before.
Right.
So
you didn't really make progress.
No changes, no nothing, just up and up. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Bunny said, what was Bunny's comment? She said her family would definitely be financially stable. Yeah. So how do we do that, right? How can we create that today? Because it's like, all right, I didn't use those tools 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. So what are the tools I can do today, right? And so one of the things that I have encouraged everyone who watches my Smart Money Tuesdays, I have encouraged you, take that money that you have in savings right now. I don't care how much it is. It could be $5. It could be $500. Tanya, the nightlife. She's in the house. Woo, woo. So we're talking about, Tanya, if we could do it all over again, click our heels, click, click, and live life all over again with the knowledge we have today, how would we save money differently? What would we do with our money differently? And so one of the things we talked about was changing our mindset. That's the most important concept, is changing our mindset. All right, no more drama llama. Woo, hey. And so once we change our money mindset, how we think about money, then we also realize that our money could be a tool, because we can use money to make more money. And that's how we should view money. Hey, Andra. Hey, from Maryland. Andra's in the house. This is the Traveling Saving Chief.
Okay.
She is currently in the Air Force, and she's going to be retiring soon.
How about that?
Yes. And so she really is going to be using her money. Yes, I would do so many things different. Yes, I would too, right? Looking at your money as a tool that we can use to invest. Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, giving your money an assignment. Every dollar that you have, if you got $500 in savings, or $50,000 in savings, or $100,000 in savings, right now you need to get a spreadsheet and write it out and determine how much money you're going to allocate to the different types of expenses that you have, whether it's car maintenance, whether it's vacation, whether it's your reserves or your emergency fund. But every dollar that you have should have an assignment. And when it has an assignment, you only use it. You only use that money for that assignment.
Correct.
And then you were saying, Hun, about your mindset.
Yeah, just how you see money and how you feel about the idea of saving money.
Yes.
If you feel good about it, you're going to make good decisions about it. But if you're apprehensive and like, I don't want to do this because I want to spend money on something else, or I might need it. I might need it, or I'm going to have to go without. What am I going to not be able to have because I'm saving it? That really produces a negative result in the idea or the act of saving money. In fact, it can produce poverty. Honestly, it can, because then you start making indecisive decisions about your money, and being indecisive about anything wreaks havoc on success. Mm-hmm. Be intentional.
Yes.
Yeah.
No more drama. Llama says I would start earlier with cash stuffing. Amen to that. Because it really helped me save money. That is so true. And Andra got her retirement orders. Woo! Wow. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! Join the retirement club, Andra. Yeah. Retire when we young. Yes. Now, retire when you retire, Andra, you still gonna create wealth. Now, we gonna still generate wealth because that's what we do. We either growing and expanding or we're decreasing, and we're not trying to do that. We always want to grow. So congratulations on your retirement. Woo!
Nothing like retiring when you're young.
That's right. So you can still make that money.
Do your thing, but it's nothing like roll over and scratch, and here comes your check.
That's right. That's true. On the first of every month, we get some checks coming in.
Yeah, that's all right. Congratulations.
That's she big. Said while she travels the world. Amen. Yes. So yeah, we're really just talking about things that we can, we wish we could have done, but it's not too late. This is what I'm here to tell you. It's not too late because we're still here and we still got another 20. If you think about it, some of us have another 50, 70 years left on this earth. So guess what? We have time to change it up and live the next 50 years differently. Yeah. Live it in a way where we're adding wealth. Yes, I'm going to be like Onyx and stuff for France binder. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And I will tell you that ever since I got with the cash stuffing community, I started actually cash stuffing our vacations, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So we go debt free on all of our vacations ever since.
It allows you to have more fun on the vacation. I mean, when we're on vacation, I'm not concerned about having to pay for things afterwards.
Yeah.
And we're just, yes, you have a budget. Yes, we do. We have a budget when we're on vacation and we're spending money on this and that, but we're spending it freely because the money has been allocated.
That's right.
And I don't have this apprehensive feeling in the back of my head, well, damn, how much money are we going to have to come up with afterwards, or how long are we going to be paying for this, or are we going to have to pay for it until we're ready to go on the next vacation?
Right.
So it makes the vacation really nice.
Yes. And it does mean sometimes that we have to plan our vacations in advance. So we have a cruise plan 2 years from now so that we will have the funds when the cruise happens. So it's going to give us 2 years to put money aside. So that's definitely something that I do differently than I did years ago. I would just go on the vacation and then spend time paying the credit card off.
Not fun.
Not fun at all. Yes. So getting excited about saving money, that's like the key, right? And I think that's what cash stuffing does for a lot of us, is help us get excited about saving money. If you get excited about saving money, then you just want to save more money. I know there's times I've looked in my purse looking for money. I was like, I just want to cash stuff. I want to get some money. We find some money somewhere I can cash stuff.
I will admit that she's a lot more excited about it than I am, which is why this is her channel, not mine. But even I have evolved in my mindset because of you, and the way you do things and your excitement. I have seen the benefits as a family, how you manage our finances, and how you establish categories for different things. I reap the benefits of that, even though I'm not actively engaged in doing exactly everything that she does, but I am a recipient.
Yeah. And you respect the system.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. No. You want to cash stuff? Stuff it. Go for it. Because when she started, I started noticing the difference financially to our bottom line.
Yes, our numbers.
Yes, our numbers started shifting and changing. Yes, she is very much a finance director, a CFO, and whatever other titles are in that space. But we look at our numbers frequently, at least once a month, and she will show me what our assets are looking like, and what do we have liquid, what do we have invested, and just like a business.
Yeah,
Just
that
like a
is so
business.
important. How many of you guys actually look at all of your finances at the end of the month? Like you sit down and you look at what your balances are and all of your bank accounts, how much money you have saved and invested, and do you share that with your loved ones, right? And keep a tally of where you stand.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tanya says, I have my husband saying, telling everyone Tanya has an envelope for that. Yes. And you know what's nice though, Tanya? Like I'll tell my husband, this is the budget for birthday. What do you want to do with birthday? Like he respects that that's the budget. He's not like, well, I know we got more money than that.
and yes, we do. But
Right.
the assignment for X number of dollars for birthday or for whatever the event, it
Right.
actually makes it easier for me to decide on what to do on that particular day. If I know what the budget is, then
Right.
I can think of something or an idea, because a lot of times I'm wondering, well, I don't know, what about this or what about that? Because I'm wondering, well, how much do we spend, or how much should we spend? But if I know what the number is, then I can decide on what I want to do.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Having an envelope system is something that really allows us to be free. I know sometimes people don't like those restrictions. And I'm just here to say, it doesn't really matter what it is you want. You could want a high-end purse, or you want some, high-end jewelry or whatever. Start an envelope for it. That's, it's okay to have nice things.
Yeah.
You should have nice things, but make sure you create the wealth in order to purchase those things. And I know one friend says she only buys something if she can invest money in the company she buys from. Okay. So if she buys Gucci, she's buying a share or a stock in Gucci when she purchases Gucci.
And you know what? Whatever makes you feel good about what you're doing, then that's how you should do it.
Yep, whatever helps.
There is no correct formula. The correct formula equates to you feeling good about what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's the formula.
Yeah. And I love what Leanne is saying. I do it every month, and I am now trying to teach my daughter the same, learning to speak about money, because it was taboo when I was small. And that is so true. I remember when I was a kid, my dad would just anguish over the budget. He would just be at the table like moaning and complaining as he did the budget. And then when he get up, he's like, all right, let's go to Disneyland. Let's just go to Disneyland. And I would be like, how does that work? How do you agonize over paying the bills, and then we get to go to Knott's Berry Farm and Disneyland?
That sounds like that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a movie with me.
But I love it, Leanne. Yes. Let's talk to our kids about how to be responsible. I will tell you, my youngest is the most responsible out of all of my kids, because I had different conversations with the youngest than I did with the older children.
Yeah.
They're like 9 years apart too. So we learned a lot in 9 years. And so our youngest is probably more solid with money than all of us to put together. Bunny says she's excited about saving money all the time. She has envelopes, she saves and lives by them, and it's helped her to save and pay things down, and she doesn't have to borrow. That's the big thing, is not having to borrow. No, borrowing is just, that's making your money, that's making you work for your money, because now you have to work to pay that interest, versus having that same amount of money sitting there being invested and saving and generating income. And then the money that you make off of that interest, you use that to spend and buy that purse or that vacation. How about that? Woo! And then Tanya says, Look at your overall budget and finances at least twice monthly. It's a habit. She says, my husband and I are lock stock together with saving money. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Tanya, I understand. When you are in sync with the person you're with, it makes it a lot easier as well, to really save money together and be, like an effort going together. I remember one time I said to my husband, I said, I have a goal of trying to save a certain amount of money every day, and I can't meet it today. Do you have money that you can save? He was like, you want what? I said, I need money to save. I need you to put it in the savings account. So I met my goal for the day. He was like, okay. So he transferred money from his business account to the savings just so we could say we saved money for that day.
And for me, my thought on that is not about the dollar amount. If you have in your mind the success, and if there's a dollar amount associated with that success, I'm not concerned about the dollar amount. I'm concerned about your feeling of success.
Yes.
Because I know if you feel successful about whatever it is, that will produce more success in you.
Yes. You got to feel good about that.
So
yes.
If that means moving
money from one account to the other,
$500, whatever, it's just moving money around and giving it different purposes. But I'm all about doing the things necessary so that you can feel successful.
Yes, that we feel like you feel good, confident. Yeah. As Andra says, it helps you build confidence. She said, I have been so much better at examining my finances. I used to check them out of worry, like, oh gosh, am I going over balance? Am I going over budget? Am I going to bounce something? But now she says she's way more confident, and any surplus that she uses, yes, to pay debt down. Mm-hmm. I love surplus. Let me tell you what I do. I budget $100 for gas to put in my car, but I don't drive a whole lot, right? And so when I have that extra money left over from the gas, from just budgeting $100, so I might have $20 left over that month. It's so much fun to go, I'm going to put it in savings, and I'm going to get $21 bills and put it into my self-care binder or put it into my group play, right? And, you roll the dice and put $1 here and put $1 there. And those dollars add up. I'm just here to tell you, those dollars add up. So when I have $20 left over from gas money, I get excited. It's fun. And yes, teamwork makes dreams work. It sure does. It does. Yes. And you have a whole team here, right? We have a whole team with each other, encouraging each other, pushing each other, telling us each other, you got this, you got it. Even sometimes when we go, hey guys, something came up and I gotta empty my binders, we're still encouraging. We're like, girl, that's okay. Empty them binders. That's what the money's there for. But now you're just going to rebuild that money. You're going to build it back up, put more money back in, and just makes you, push even more the next month to save even more money. And then Leanne says, I would ignore my finances. Ooh, because I didn't want to see my, what's that? Debt. Yeah. Now that's one thing. Nobody wants to see the debt. And you shouldn't really focus and harp on the debt, but you need to know what you're trying to work towards. So I always have a mindset when it comes to debt, set up your plan, set it, and then forget it. And just put it on autopilot. This is what I'm paying every month towards my debt. Boom, every month. And then I'm going to increase it because I'm going to do debt stacking, or I'm going to do debt roll, whatever you call it. What do y'all call it? I call it debt stacking, but what's the debt when you roll it? Y'all know what I mean. You like, I don't know. I don't have debt.
Pay off one debt and take that payment and apply.
Put it to the next. Yeah.
Snowball.
The snowball. There you go, baby. That's it. You got it.
If I was to give it a name, that's
what it is. It's the snowball, the debt snowball.
I think one thing that has been notable for me is, and yes, I'm about to get mushy and touchy.
Oh.
I'm about to get touchy. So having the person that's closest to you, whether that's your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, whatever title you give them, your partner, if you guys are like-minded and you guys are a bona fide team and support each other and encourage each other and give each other inspiration, that becomes an exponential effect. It is not just 1 + 1, it is multiples of expansion and growth. I know for me, I don't dig too much into the finances, not as much as my wife does, but because she shares all the information to me or with me, it inspires me.
Yeah.
It inspires me and it gives me the mindset and the motivation to go further and make things greater and
create more.
And create more.
Yes.
Yes. I thrive in creativity. And the more data that I have to use, such as our finances, every month when you give me the information, it gives me the data and it inspires me to create.
Yeah. And hun, tell them what it feels like when you're working, but you don't feel like you see anything from it.
Oh, yeah. It's like a blind effort. I mean, who the hell wants to go to work and see nothing from it? Whatever you do on a daily basis, we spend more hours. The average person spends more hours at work than they do at home. And I don't mean when you're at home sleeping, that don't count. So why spend all of that time and you don't get to see the fruits of your efforts, the fruits of your labor? And when I'm able to see our balances and our assets and our investments, and I see everything, whatever we have, when I can see that and I can see it growing, it allows me to witness what my efforts are contributing to.
Yes.
And so for me, and I will say it like this, as a husband, as a father, for me, that is critically important to me.
Yes, to see that progress.
It is.
So yes, that's why I was saying, and Leanne, you're so right about the community being the support. And that's why I'm saying to you and everyone here, take some time to really assess how much money you have saved so that you can get excited and proud of yourself. And you can see that progress that you've made. You have to do this assessment. Every large corporation I've ever worked for, every government agency that I've ever worked for that have had billions of dollars in investments, they do a review every month of where they stand. Did the money go up? Did the money go down? And yes, and did that stock for Gucci go up or that stock for Tiffany go up?
I think she's telling on where she's spending
That's
her
right,
money at.
but that's okay. She's gonna go get some stock.
Good.
That's right. So go buy some stock in the company and then go buy your jewelry.
That's it.
But do this analysis every month at the end of the month and see where did you stand. Put some money into investments and stocks and see, did that money go up or down? But really, I have learned that whatever you really value, which should be your finances, if you take time, you look at it, you review it, you make changes where necessary, that's the thing that grows because you're investing your time and energy into it. You're not just doing YouTube videos, like Leanne said, just to do YouTube videos. That's the bonus. But really what you're doing is you are demonstrating to all of us, I care and value my money. And here's what I'm doing with it. Boom, 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 boom. It's going to this sinking fund. And I'm saving it for this savings challenge. And I'm doing 100 envelope challenge. So I can save $5,000. And then I'm going to go put that money in where? I'm going to put it into sinking funds. Do we need to spend the money sometimes? Yes. But the real objective is that money was there to spend it, right? You didn't have to borrow and you didn't have to create more debt. That money is there for you so that you can build wealth. And I'm banking on the fact that this wealth is going to be around. Even when I'm gone, my kids will get to share some of this wealth. Not all of it, because I'm going to enjoy a lot of it. Wow. Yeah, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it while we here now. We ain't leaving all the money for the kids.
The fruits of my labor.
Right.
I like eating fruit.
Yeah. We're going to enjoy this money while we're here, but we're going to be intentional about it. Yeah, I love this community and how supportive everyone is of each other. Thank you, everybody who joined the live and helped out with the conversation and just added and contribute to it. Bunny, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. So let's get excited for 2025, right, Bunny? It's all the way live in 2025. That's Bunny and I's thing.
What she said.
Buddy and I, we talking about it's gonna be all the way live in 2025. Y'all should set some bold, audacious goals. Andra, you still getting to your 100K now. I'm believing that for you. You will have 100K for your retirement. Nothing but up. It's yes, nothing but up. Yes, Andrea's got her goal of 100K saved. It's coming. You're going to have it for your retirement. You're going to travel in comfort with ease. Yes, because you're going to have your envelopes all set. I'm believing that. Waiting on that. It's coming. It's coming. I'm believing it, and it's coming. So we're going to have these bold, audacious goals for 2025. We're going to enjoy it and have fun. Wow, it's so close. 70K. That's awesome. Well, you can make up the difference. You got it. You got this. You're going to make up the difference. Easy. You got this. I believe it. I'm believing in you, my friend. You got this. Yes. So we are believing that 2025 is really going to be a year where we're going to walk into it with a whole different understanding. And as my husband pointed out, it's our mindset, guys. The mindset is key. So get excited about saving, get excited about wealth, get excited about making and receiving money effortlessly. Yeah. Yes. You want to say anything?
Yes. As long as you see things with prosperity, whatever you view things as, it will be as you view it as. So if you see it in a prosperous way, that's what you will get. If you step into the next year with a prosperous mindset,
yes,
that's what you will produce for the year. And it's doable for everybody. There's enough in this world for everyone to live a prosperous life.
Yes.
It just is. Mm-hmm. It is. And it balances out left and right. No one has to give up for anything for anybody. But it is really about how you see yourself and how you see your life, and whether you see yourself as a prosperous person or not.
Yes. Yes. So let's see ourselves as millionaires. We stepping into this thing, y'all. It doesn't hurt to see yourself as a millionaire. And if you see yourself as a millionaire long enough, I promise you, you will become a millionaire. And it was funny. We both were homeless, right? My husband lived in his truck. I was living with friends, whoever would take us in. My aunt let me stay at her house for a while. And I said to my husband one day when I was doing our financials, I said, honey, guess what? We are technically millionaires.
And I said, no, not technically. We are.
We are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It can happen, y'all. It can happen. You just have to see that vision and create that vision for yourself. It's coming. 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 See it, receive it, claim it, speak it. And it's all the way live. That's me and Bunny's mantra. It's all the way live in 2025. I'm believing that. So next year, Bunny, we're going to come back and we're going to tell everybody how great 2025 was, because we are claiming it all year long. Prosperity is coming. It's coming. I need everybody to get on board with us. Okay, y'all, get on board with us. Keep saying that in your mind. It's all the way live in 2025. I promise you it'll be an amazing year if you just keep putting that forth and just let the universe and God just help that manifest right for you. Just believing in it and having a mindset of it and receiving it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Enjoy your Friday evening. Yes.
Yeah.
Bye, Leanne.
It's been a wonderful year.
It has been a wonderful year. We close out this year with blessings and prosperity. And now we have mindset for the next year. We're going to do this thing. Happy New Year. Bye, Tanya. Bye, Andra. Bye, Bunny. Bye, Barbie. I know you had to go to work, but I know you were here, Barbie, so you're going to catch the replay. We love you, my friend. Bye, Leanne. No more drama, baby. 2025 is going to be all the way live. All right. Until next time. Bye.